More than 40 million Americans will have to start paying back their federal student loans. The nation's highest court today ruled against President Biden's student loan relief program. It would have wiped away at least $10,000 of debt for borrowers who make less than $125,000 a year. This now means that student loan interest will begin accruing on September the 1st. Borrowers will then start to make payments in October. News Channel 11's Catherine Simpson is live in our Kingsport newsroom. Now, Catherine, what's the reaction that you're getting on today's ruling?
Ansley, local Republican lawmakers are praising the Supreme Court's decision to halt Biden's student loan forgiveness program. But I also spoke with a local woman who's still working to pay off student loans today. She says the decision was disheartening.
Kingsport native Amy Upshaw has questions for the Supreme Court majority that ruled against Biden's debt relief plan.
Why not pave the way for success? You know, why make it harder for people to have lives and thrive and make decisions that they can, buy a house or start a family?
Upshaw says she followed her husband to Middle Tennessee State University, where both took out loans, which they're still working to pay off.
We are only two people in my family right now, and so having two jobs isn't really sufficient enough to be able to pay back those monthly payments at all.
President Biden announced a plan to forgive $10,000 to $20,000 of student loan debt for individuals earning less than $125,000 a year.
So like $20,000 taken away from that really would have cut it probably in half. The $40,000 together really would have been a huge weight off of our shoulders.
But not everyone is disappointed in the court majority's decision.
I'm glad the Supreme Court stepped up and they ruled the way they did today.
Kingsport Congresswoman Diana Harshbarger says Biden's loan forgiveness plan was not only unconstitutional, it was unfair.
You're going to put the burden of student loan debt on the backs of people who never went to school. And if you went and you paid your loans, what do you get in return? Nothing. I paid every penny back.
For those still working to pay back loans, today's ruling is a financial reality they're working to process.
We were really excited about the prospect of not having to, invest in that further and keep paying buku's amounts of money every month. And, now that it's just been shot down, it's just really sad. And our plans are going to have to change very quickly.
Just a few hours ago, President Biden announced that he was going to create another pathway to the same relief that he had initially offered in 2020.